Hello, and welcome to the show that currently does not have a name. My name is Nathan Barker, and I will be one of your anchors for today. There's been a ton happening around the school recently, so let's get right into it. First of all, who are we? Well, we are a part of the Raiders in Action class run by Mr. Colvin. As a class, we all work together to create a show 2 times a week for all of you. We work hard to cover the arts, athletics, academics, and community within our school. So if you have something you want us to talk about, stop by Colvin's room in B2, or send him an email with your topic idea. Now, enough about us. We have an incredibly exciting week. It is already day 2 of Snow Week. Let's go! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! That means that we have a ton of dress-up days, tons of home games and meets, the tug of war, the pep fest, and to top it all off, Nickelodeon Universe all to ourselves. So make sure you keep checking the bridge to see what is happening the next day, because you don't want to miss any of the action. So strap in, because we are heading over to the arts department. Off to you, Mike.
This year we're bringing you a show all about the self-expression of students here at Hastings. Quite possibly the loudest form of expression is the highlight of today, and that is music. From orchestral to show choir, there's a whole array of musical opportunities that are just around the corner. So sit back, open up those ears, and let's see what really goes into the grand performances so many listeners come to experience.
On the 6th, there's going to be a band concert, and it sounds like it's going to be great. Now we have an interview with the main director of it. Let's see what he has to say.
What has been your favorite part about getting ready for this upcoming band concert?
I would say one particular piece we're working on in the wind ensemble. It's called Iridescent, and I think the students really enjoy it too, so that's been a lot of fun to work on.
Would you recommend this concert to an audience, and why?
Yeah, well, it's a really fun concert, first of all, and we have 2 options. We have the 6:30 concert with varsity band, concert band in 7th grade, and then we have a 7:30 concert with wind ensemble in 8th grade. Since we're with the middle school, this concert is free. They don't charge at the middle school, so.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The instrument fair that happened last week was a great way to get young people more interested in any instrument they might enjoy. But let's see how one of the biggest voices in band thinks of the fair.
Were there any particular moments that you enjoyed?
I really liked being able to help them get the sound out of the instrument. It was just really fulfilling for me, actually.
Do you think the fair makes it easier for new students to get excited about band and orchestra?
I mean, absolutely, yeah. Getting a physical introduction to those instruments and actually being able to use them and make a sound out of them is really exciting. I remember when I went to my instrument fair, being able to go and see those instruments and use them was really exciting for me.
We contacted the organizer behind the middle school and high school collaboration concert to ask him a few questions about how it went and the setup behind such a fun event.
How was it working with the 7th and 8th graders?
It's fun, it's different. There's a lot of energy, a lot of different energy, and a lot of energy going a lot of places. So I have to just work really quickly and keep things moving as fast as possible to keep up with their very, very, very fast moving brains.
Were there any moments in the concerts that you were proud of these 7th and 8th graders?
Yeah, it's neat for them to stand up with the high school kids. They're super well trained down at the middle school, so it's a really good transition. I think a pretty easy transition for them to come up here.
The concert wrapped up with Riverside running their show, The Sandlot, which will be featured this Saturday for the world to see at Rock the North. Nothing like some healthy competition to celebrate the arts. Speaking of competition, you won't find more of it anywhere other than the athletics. Let's take a look.
Breaking news! We are live right here outside of Mr. Zabel's classroom, bringing you all the action.
He said that you'll get a special kind of slap if you ask him about his fish. Uh-oh.
Good morning, Raider fans. Our winter sports have been electric these past few weeks. Your Raiders girl hockey start their section playoffs tomorrow. Let's hear from 2 of our captains, Lauren and Jade.
Our season's definitely been going great, and we have a big section game tomorrow, and we hope to see you all there.
Memory this season is probably the Duluth trip, and even just being able to have coach buses down to Dutch County, and we went to Owatonna and Rochester this year, so definitely those longer bus rides have been really fun. The team's very pumped up. I think we're really ready. There's a lot of us seniors who've played together since youth, so we're ready to kind of finish this season off together and end on a high note and hopefully make a good run in sections this year.
We're definitely trying to come in with a very positive attitude and hopefully come out with a big win and keep on going.
Okay, is there anything else you want to say or add about being seniors, about the team, or anything else?
One thing I would say is that it goes by really fast and it's really fun and it's crazy. We just had our senior night last week and it was just really fun to see like all the impact you have even on the younger girls, and it's just crazy how 13 years in hockey can go away like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely very appreciative of all the girls here, and it's been a blast having a fun season with all of them this year.
Be there and be loud. Girls wrestling wraps up state with the third finish in the first annual Minnesota Girls Wrestling State Tournament. The girls wrap up their season at Redwood Valley High School with their section tournament. Also happening this week is girls and boys basketball. This week they take on two conference teams, Hill Murray and Simley. Gymnastics start their postseason with JV conference tonight and the varsity conference on Thursday, both at the middle school. Boys hockey faces undefeated St. Thomas at home this Thursday at 6 o'clock. Boys wrestling faces Eastview this Thursday away at 7 o'clock. Alpine skiing, both boys and girls, has sections this Thursday at Wild Mountain. And wrapping it up, boys swimming takes on both Farmington and Hill this Tuesday and Thursday. Go Raiders!
If there's one thing Hastings isn't afraid of, it sure is sports. I'm your anchor number 3, Briseis Rusnako, and it's time to talk about a week that people didn't give much thought to in the past, but now is a very exciting week for many. I hope your tourist clothes are on, because it's time to spend an evening in New York City.
Snow Week is one of the best weeks here at Hastings High School. We have dress-up days, a tug-of-war, and crowning royalty, and it all ends with a fun get-together. This year, instead of a dance, we will be taking over the Nickelodeon universe at our very own Mall of America. We hope to see you there. We know we will be. And maybe you'll get featured on our next episode. One of the highlights here at HHS for Snow Week is the dress-up days. Yesterday was monochrome, today is tourist, but we have the rest of the week to film you guys in your beautiful outfits. So show up and show out and show us your Raider spirit.
On Wednesday, it is country versus city. Yeehaw! Friday is class colors. Freshmen wear pink, juniors wear blue, and seniors wear blaze orange and camo.
Another classic event of Snow Week is the tug-of-war. It's usually between students and teachers, and most of the time the teachers find victory. But, we'll see what happens tomorrow during advisory.
Tug-of-war is this Wednesday in the gym during advisory. Here's what one of the grand champions from the teachers team has to say about this year's competition.
Last year you dominated against the juniors. Do you think you'll win again this year?
No doubt, yeah. Domination stations coming your way.
Do you have any specific strategies to help you take another win?
A lot of eye contact, a lot of mean mugging,
okay.
A lot of mind games.
Perfect.
We can't wait to see everybody in the auditorium on Wednesday. Don't forget to support your fellow classmates and teammates.
Snow Week Court is another one of the long-standing traditions here at Hastings High School. 6 nominees are chosen for each grade, but only 2 can be chosen as our court royalty.
Here's the 2025 Snow Week nominees. Final voting opens this week in advisory, so remember to vote for who you want to win. The Pet Fest to announce each grade level winner is this Friday after 7th hour. Hope to see you there.
This week is shaping up to be an awesome week filled with fun and school spirit. Let's have an awesome Snow Week, Raiders.
Like highlighted before, Snow Week dances sadly haven't always been a fan favorite here at Hastings High School. After a week of fun clothes, royalty, and the usual schoolwork, however, this Friday's festivities will be a magnificent way to close it all off. Buckle up, Raiders, and get ready for the ride of your life.
Are ya ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Not having a Snow Week dance this year because we had only 20 tickets sold the last couple of years, and so it was kind of pointless to put on a dance when nobody wants to go to it. Instead, we are hosting the first ever Nickelodeon Universe trip where it'll be 3 hours of unlimited rides because we rented out the entire place for our school. You can come see me if you're really confused, but on the high school homepage, if you scroll down to where it says news, there's a post about Nickelodeon Universe that you click on, and it has the permission form linked there and the tickets linked. So So there is busing available for all students, and that is on the permission form. Your parents just sign off that you're riding the bus or if they're driving you. There will be lots of food and drinks that will be available there for everyone. The event is at the actual place. It's 9:30 to 12:30. Buses will leave here at the high school at 9 p.m. and then they're staggering returns. So there'll be a bus that leaves at 11, there's a bus that leaves at 11:30, and then there'll be one more that leaves at 12:15. Tickets are $35 right now, and they will be sold through Wednesday. And permission forms are due Wednesday so that we can cross-check to make sure your parents signed off that you can be there.
Wow, okay, that was a ton, but it was also a ton of fun. So thank you all for watching and being such a large part of Hastings High School. Without all of you, none of the fun things that happen would happen. So make sure you dress up for the rest of the theme days this week. The more people that do, the more fun it is. And you might get the opportunity to be featured on this show. So go to as many sports as possible, stay excited, and keep participating, because we will see you all on Friday with our next episode. I'm Nathan Barker, and this was the show that still does not have a name. Colvin, we gotta get a name, like really quick. Are we gonna do the whole semester?